There we go, there we go. That's got to have you feeling a lot better, getting you free from that evil spirit. Oh, sorry, let me introduce myself. My name is John Constantine. All right, Governor, we've got you free from the spirit. Let's get out of here. By the way, what brings you to this beautiful city of New Orleans anyway? Yeah, I been down this way a few times myself, but I usually just coming on business, if you know what I mean. What kind of business? Well, I'm a bit of a problem solver, bit of a handyman, bit of a warlock, you know, the basics. So, tell me, first of all, where did you get your trench coat? I gotta say, it's a cracker. Yeah, well, I find that they serve all purposes. Keep the rain off when I'm in London, plenty of pockets to keep my various bibs and bobs when I need to cast a spell or two. How about yourself? I see that you keep a good bit of tools there as well. Maybe we could tag along together for just a minute. I have a feeling you might come in handy. So I think we've got a bit of a demon problem here. Given that this is New Orleans, that's not the newest thing in the entire world, but I think this one is especially dangerous, if you know what I mean. So, do you remember seeing anything strange recently? Big, red, 4 eyes. That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. We're kind of in a big pickle, is what we might say. This is a big pile of bollocks. We're probably all going to die, and die horribly. So, if you want to run on, I entirely understand. All right, I know that's not your style. I'm sure you're quite the badass. I got it. Yeah, what we got here is known as a trigon. Well, the trigon. See, a few millennia ago, there were these people. It was humans, magic users, kind of like myself, got together and made themselves a city called Azeroth. And they said, well, this is pretty great, but we're still humans. We still kind of suck. So what they decided to do is take everything that was nasty about themselves, and they separated it out. They cast off all that nastiness. But it's a problem with evil. You kind of can't sweep it under the rug. It has a nasty habit of coming back and biting you in the ass. All of that evil, all of those pent-up desires, all of that wickedness, it formed into a single demonic entity known as Trigon. And Trigon has been trying to get back in here to this planet for centuries. And every time he's been turned back. But not too long ago, he sired a child with a woman from Azeroth. Half demon, half Azerathian. What of power. Young girl known as Raven. But he's been trying to take control of Raven. Use those magic powers to explode out through her and into our world. And as soon as he does, well, Governor, that's it. We're done. Now, I don't know quite what his plan is here in New Orleans, but there's clearly some kind of nexus going on There are portals opening up left and right. Now, I know a good bit about portals. I've opened a few myself over the years, normally to cast demons back in them. But these are random. They are opening up everywhere and every sort of dimension you can imagine. I saw a unicorn come out of one and stab someone right through the heart. I saw a fella come out of another one where the head was a flaming carrot. Who knows? I couldn't even tell you. So, what's your story? What do you got to say? So you're from New Orleans. You're from this area. But I get the feeling that you're not from around here, are you? I get a feeling about these things when you deal with so many things from other places. So whatever Trigon is after, I think that it's in the museum. I did some automatic writing earlier, and it revealed to me that there's some kind of device, some kind of symbol, some kind of something in there. But he's taken control of the people in the museum and supercharged them. And he's keeping them from getting us from getting in. So, if we're going to get in, we're going to have to use stealth. Now, it's not really my style, kind of the kind to come in just blazing hell, but we're going to have to be sneaky if we're going to get in there. You think you can help? Because whatever he's planning, tonight, it's the full moon. Whatever's going down, I think it's going down tonight. So I could sure use your help. You think you could help get in there? You're a thief, huh? Yeah, well, takes one to know one. I've stolen a few things in my life, but wouldn't call myself a professional thief. You would. You'd call yourself a professional thief. Well, whatever floats your boat, Governor. If you can get us in there, we might be able to stop Trigon. Now, things are going to get a little hairy. We're going to be dealing with a lot of magic. I don't know how you are with that. So you've encountered a few things of your own over the years, huh? You've lived a little bit, haven't you? Well, I've done a bit myself too. So, here's the plan. I'm going to do everything I can to disable the mystic locks that they've put on the museum. I'm going to use a few key spells that's going to keep me from being seen, but it's going to do bugger all for you. Do you think you can keep from being seen? All right, you're a thief. I get it. Once you're inside, you're going to look for something that's glowing. It's always glowing. And we're going to have to steal it. Here's the thing. This is unbelievably important. You do not want to touch this with your bare hands. Whatever it is going to be charged with necrotic, evil, dark energy. If you touch it, it's going to be trouble. So bring yourself a sack, get yourself some gloves. Do not touch it. Once you get a hold of it, you're going to have to get out of there as quick as you can, because they're all going to know. These are all the servants of Trigon. But these are all humans who are possessed, so if you could try to keep the kill count to minimum, that would be best. I don't have a perfect record myself, but you do what you can. So, are you in? Do you think you can help me? All right. We're going to do this. We're going to need a little bit of luck. It's going to take a little bit of a gamble. Speaking of which, what should I call you? That's as good a name as any. Gambit. You help me do this. I'll help you get back to your world. Fair enough? All right, well, Mr. Thief, let's get on and get there and do what people like us do best. save the world. All right there, Mr. Sticky Fingers. Good job. Thank you for your help. And thank you for supporting Roleplay Riot. If you want to support me, can you do me a favor? Got a Patreon. You can get in there, chuck in $1. It helps. I want you to know it helps. I'm getting new equipment that helps me make even better videos, and every dollar goes towards that. So if you can click on that, if you can become a Patreon member, you can even suggest new videos for me. So thank you, love. You are a cracker.